go, it's a brain, okay? No one said I was an artist, all right? Okay, so when it goes up into your brain, the veins can get smaller and smaller. So when it goes up, and we'll say this is inside your brain, and it gets to a point where the vein is smaller, and that big chunk comes here, it blocks it. Okay? When that's blocked, your blood flow can't go up into your brain. What causes then, you don't have blood going to a portion of your brain. Your tissue doesn't get oxygen that's needed, that's carried in the blood, and it causes death to the tissue of the brain.
So is that what ischemia means?
Yes, death to tissue. Exactly.
So there's actually no blood flow going to the brain?
At a particular section, generally. And that's why you can have varying symptoms when it comes to a stroke.
That's why you feel dizzy? You would experience
Dizziness?
dizziness?
Yeah, and that's why sometimes people will have aphasia, where they can't speak or they can't recognize certain voice,
They can
speech.
think, okay, but they can't articulate their words.
Right. And that's
because there's lack of oxygen that goes to your brain when you have
there's lack of oxygen to a certain point that's blocking, and then this black area will grow and grow, and that's tissue dying in the brain. So, you know, different parts of your brain do different things. So thereby, that's why you'll have different effects in your body. Now, that's an ischemic, or sometimes known as a thrombolytic stroke. Thrombi is the clot, okay? Now, you'll notice a table right behind me, but now, say that, again, you have this, but say this is the vein in your brain. The vein in your brain. Okay, and remember we talked about the potential for an aneurysm? Well, a weak spot kind of happens in the vein because of the, over time, the high pressure.
Stretch.
And it kind of stretches out. And it stretches a little more. And then what happens eventually, just like if you blow up a balloon too much, pop. Then the blood starts going into your brain. Well, number one, you're not getting blood flow past this section. Plus, you have blood flow building up pressure in an area of your brain. And that's what's called a hemorrhagic stroke.